What's up, everybody? Welcome to the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is the day is Monday. Oh my goodness, it's a great Monday. So many things has happened. Hold up, I'm trying to share the show. Hold on, I'm trying to share the show right quick. I'm sharing the show. It's Monday. Had a great weekend. Uh, can't wait to share with y'all what happened over the weekend. Hope you had a great weekend. A happy New Year. This is the first day of the new year. This is our first show of the new year. I got to start commemorating these things, man, because we take this stuff for granted, and it just you just take it for granted. And give me your thumbs up. Let me share. Let me see what else I got to share with. Let me go to YouTube right quick and share everything. But I know I'm so on time. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Ain't that what they say? Y'all ain't ready. Let's see. Let me see who Brandon Wheatfall is the first person name I see up there. Hold up there, Mr. Wheatfall. I'm coming to you. I'm trying. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to share on Twitter. I'm doing that right now as we speak. Uh, uh, what you said, happy J5 to the brothers of Kappa Phi. Happy New Year. Ricky, are you a member of that organization? Um, are you a member of that organization? I'm just curious, man. I just want to know, are you a member of the J5? Because I was just, and then I got another question after that. Are you a member? Talk to me, Rick. Are you a member? Because I'm sharing the show right now. So just give me a second. I'm doing a little liking and a little sharing and a little reposting and all that good stuff. Melvin News is in the building. I see you. Um, Rick, are you a member of that? Oh, okay. I was just wondering because a person just come out and say that, and he's not a member. I was gonna call the members on him. Say, wait a minute, what y'all got a guy shouting y'all out, but shout out to y'all. I don't know very much about your organization. I know a lot of guys I know. I just never, Ricky. I just never. It wasn't for me, but I was never against anything. I know some things we do great in the community, the whole Divine Nine, and but shout out to those guys. It's special to them. So if it's special to y'all, it's special to me, and I support you. I just don't know enough about it because I never thought about pledging or anything like that. So, but hey, congratulations today. So it's today. Okay. All right. So when y'all have, wait a minute, so over the weekend, y'all was having some parties or something, right? Because I saw some people having some functions, uh, giving, and about the J5. Okay. Shout out to the J5, y'all. The J5 and the Jackson 5, all of them good. But as share the show, share the show, everybody. Make sure you share. Happy New Year. The Chop Shop Htx is back and better than ever. Oh, look at Eric Harris. Y'all, I like this kind of stuff. Watch it. Look what Eric Harrison did. Let me get over there to you, Eric. Let me put it on the broadcast. So this would. Did y'all see my shirt? Oh, hold on. Let me put it up. Hold on. Did y'all see fresh off the press? Hold on. H Town Howler. Did y'all see me fresh off the press? I know some people like Belinda who got theirs in the mail already, but hot off the press. Shout out to the Anthony Lawrence collection for making sure that we have. Yes, absolutely. The gentleman in the background. Yes, he is. Absolutely. Uh, but Happy New Year. This is our first show. And ladies and gentlemen, over the last few months, you know, we had Shonda Scott come on and talk about 12 give me a year. Talking about 12 new things you can do each month. I got 12 things that I'm getting it on. I'm gonna do some stuff even with the show this year. Uh, by using every day, I'm gonna have a concept principle for us on this show. I meant to do it last year, 2 years ago, and I didn't do it, but I'm gonna do it this year. He said, "Dope shirt. See you on YouTube after I share on Facebook." Okay, yeah. If everybody ain't got these shirts, y'all. I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Anybody, if you already got them, I'm good. But if you don't have these shirts, if you don't have something that you have got on the last month, I think it's been a month that we've been talking about the Anthony Lawrence collection on this show. Everybody should have something or bought somebody something because, and I'm gonna explain to you why shortly. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the Anthony Lawrence collection, that's who made this sweatshirt. Y'all, it feels so, oh my God, it feels so good. I only like the one on t-shirt up on it. It feels so good. But yes, let's get over to the website. They're having a flash sale today. I'm gonna put the flash sale up there for you and everything. And I think I got it somewhere on here, flash sale somewhere. Yes, I got it. There it is right there. Got the flash sale up there. Ladies and gentlemen, get there. I'll play it a little bit later in the show. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna play it a little bit later on in the show. But let me see. Trying to see where I'm gonna start. TSU lost over the women beat Grambling and the men lost to Southern, and the women lost to Southern over the weekend. The women lost beat Grambling on Thursday. They had a double header on Saturday. Both teams lost to Southern. Wait a minute, yeah. And then the men played Grambling tonight. Let me make sure I give you the right time. TSU men's team this week. Now, this Saturday is when we'll be back on the air. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see that tonight they play Grambling. What time they play? 6:30 p.m. You can watch the game, I think, on SWAC TV. SWAC TV. Yeah, go to SWAC TV. You can watch the game there. TSU go against Grambling tonight. Looking for upset. Share the show, everybody, because we about to get this thing cracking. This is the first. I was just trying to give more people time to come in, so I don't have to retract. Tell me what happened. Tell me, give me some New Year stuff that happened for y'all. Talk to me. I mean, I'm gonna go to the news. You know what? Let's go to the let's go to the sports news a little bit. Give y'all a little bit. I think Kevin Stefanski got fired. It's Black Monday. We can talk about that. Black Monday. The Raiders fired Pete Carroll after one season. The Cardinals fired Gannon after he got fired. The Browns fired Coach Stefanski. We'll keep Andrew Berry. The Giants gonna keep their GM. The Falcons, instead of Black Monday, this is Black Monday when coaches get fired in the NFL. But instead of Black Monday, they fired Raheem Morris. Let me show you how they fired him, y'all. They were just hugging with him. Hold up. I know I had it. Hold up. What's that boy's name? Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I know I had it. Did I not? Oh yeah. Right. Raheem Morris.
Thank you, Raheem.
Ladies and gentlemen, he did a press conference. He hugging the wife, he hugging everybody. Dead man walking. He hugging everybody. And a few hours later, they fired the hell out of him. That's Arthur Blank. Let me go back a little bit. That's the owner and the owner's son. He got out. Let's watch it. That's Arthur, the old man, and the son right there. Them two right there. He looked down. He wasn't even looking in his face. Look, he ain't looking in his face. He looking down. Then look at the son. It's kind of awkward right there. It's kind of awkward. Watch the son. Say, what's up, baby? Gave the son a hug, pat him on the back. Yeah, you don't out here. All right, come on around here. I guess that's the daughter, the son, whatever, the wife, I don't know who she is. But she hugging, and then he hugged him. He got a little shake. He's shaking everybody's hands in there. And he know he did man walking. They fired the hell out of this man. And the GM, a brother named Fontano. They fired the GM too, Fontano. And they had a hot finish, y'all. They was balling at the end. Atlanta was balling at the end. Won the game, and they still fired him, man. Melvin said, yeah, Atlanta fired everybody. I mean, check out the Swag Hoops on Swag TV app. Thank you, Mr. Sims. Now when start next week, when we call in the games, then you listen to the game. You can watch it on the app, but listen to us on the KTSU broadcast. Okay, let's get that straight. Let me look again. Show it again. Everybody got their H-Town howler. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. No, but it ain't no backstabbers. I mean, you know, hey, it's hard being the boss. You know, you say they a backstabber. They wasn't no backstabbers. Shit, they paid the man $4 million a year. Excuse me, King Sticks. Backstab me then. If you give me $4 million a year, backstab me, because I'm gonna put that $4 million to work. Where if you do backstab me, I can go do something else. Say, you follow me? Backstab me. Y'all talking about backstab? No, it ain't backstab. Hey, he was just, y'all, see, what y'all don't understand, and I saw this now, and sometimes I got to look at this, because I know some of y'all don't, but I'm trying to find, I want to make sure I got it. I think I got it. Hold up. Got to wait till all. See, y'all got me going places I didn't even want to go. You know, they fired him just a couple of hours after that video right there. But y'all got to understand, the Patriots were 4-13 last season. This year, they changed coaches. Mike Vrabel, he's 14-3. Okay? The Jaguars were 14-13. I'm sorry, 14-13 last season. They hired Lynn Cohen, and now they're 13-4. Right? The Bears were 5-12 last season, but Ben Johnson, with him this year, they're 11-6. First year coaches. Coaching matters. Coaching matters, Kirk Collins. What's up, Coach Collins? Coach, Happy New Year, everybody. Coaching matters. Just like elections have consequences. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's some real stuff. I gotta tell y'all this. Show you how coaching matters. Not coaching matters. Elections matter because Trump and his regime and the 2025, Project 2025, Project 2025 regime, they cut federal funding to HBCUs. That affected the KTSU broadcast, public broadcasting. They cut PBS, they cut public broadcasting. KTSU, that me and Chatterbox, been announcing on the last few years, they that's part of the funding they got cut. So they thought they were gonna have to cut the whole season of us broadcasting. But the president of the university said, "Oh, hell no! Watch this. KTSU and that broadcast is a very, very, very important part of this university and to this community. I don't care what Donald Trump and we gonna make sure this get done and this get funded." Ladies and gentlemen, I did not realize how important and how important that is. I did not, Terry Ross, I did not realize, you know how you just in stuff and you do stuff, but you're part of history. And when the man told me, when they told me that information, I said, wow. President said, oh, hell no. What, we ain't worried about what Trump do. We finna make this happen. And that's, it's crazy. It's unbelievable. But shout out to our community. Shout out to our community. That's why today I want to start this. Thank you, Alfio, VZ. Every day I'm on the show, we're going to start out with a Kwanzaa principle. And today one is Ujamaa. Ujamaa. Ujamaa is cooperative economics, which means that we are to build and maintain our own stores, shops, and other businesses, and to profit from them together. Let me repeat that. Today's Kwanzaa principle, we're going to do it every year for the whole year, every day. The Kwanzaa principle for the day is Ujamaa, cooperative economics, which means we are to build and maintain our stores, our shops, our businesses, and to profit from them together. Did we get that? Did any of it go? Whoever haven't went to ALC collection and went to that website, shame on you. I don't care if you don't go to HBCU. I don't care. You know somebody who go to HBCUs because HBCUs influences everything. Buy something and give somebody some. But we must, it's called cooperative economics, which means we are to build and maintain. Anytime one of y'all doing something on this show, we always support it because we want to maintain our own stores, our own shops, and other businesses, and to profit from them together. And if you want a song for reflection, I was thinking about it for this day. Go when you get off the show, go play it because I can't play it. I wish I could play this song called "We Are Winner" by Curtis Mayfield. That's a song of reflection on Ujamaa. Okay, Curtis Mayfield, "We Are the Winner." We are a winner. I never forget we used to play that after every TSU win, and I don't know why they stopped it, but the Texans are going to Pittsburgh. I think that's right. Texas going to play against Pittsburgh next week in the playoffs. The Texans, sometimes I just don't understand what they be doing. You know, listen to me, y'all. If y'all noticed this year, what's up, Boom? I haven't been talking that much about the Texans. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know too much about them. I'm nervous. Yes, they play the Steelers Monday Night Football. They play the Steelers, and the Rams gonna play the Panthers. This on Saturday, the Packers gonna play the Bears on Saturday, and on Sunday, the Bills gonna play the Jaguars, and the 49ers gonna play the Eagles. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. And the Chargers gonna play the Patriots. You know, I want the Chargers to beat the Patriots. I don't like the Patriots. Something about them I don't like right now. I don't like. But let me see who else got. Let me make sure y'all got. Let me get Black Monday out of the way. See who else got fired. Wow, man, did you see? You see what happened to Lamar Jackson last night? That game kind of broke my heart last night. Game kind of broke my heart last night. Man, Seattle was once a long shot. This dude talking about some parlays and all that kind of stuff. That's what you get for gambling. I hope all your gamblers lose. All that gambling, quit gambling. Being mad at the players when you lose. Where am I at? Let me go back to my notes. Let's see what else. Where else we got? Ladies and gentlemen, I went to had a chance to go to basketball this game this weekend. Rice versus Memphis. Great atmosphere. There was a lot of people in there for school to be out. A lot of people came out. A lot of Memphis people. A lot of Memphis fans. People that lives here. Was at the game. Big Doug up in his spot. Gary Carter in his spot. All my people from Memphis in their place got a chance to. That's in case you wonder. That's Penny Hardaway on this side. He's coach, and on this side. Wait a minute. On this side, right there. That's his son, Ashton Hardaway. He had the game-changing dunk to change the game around. Great game, y'all. If y'all name Rice is a great place to watch. You know what? When I'm in town and I have a chance, I am going to go by there and watch Rice. Rice just got beat by 49 points by Tulane. And they came in there and giving Memphis all that. Memphis, you know how you. So, man, we playing a team that got beat 49. Man, let me tell you something. Being a coach in college basketball right now, Shanquetta, is unbelievable. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Barry. But being a coach in college basketball, it's strange. And we're gonna talk about some of that. Somebody sent me this, and young people. You don't need an agent to be recruited. I want you to take that how you want to take it. You don't need an agent to be recruited. Okay? I just want y'all to understand that. You don't. Okay? You need to get better at your sport. Be better at your craft. He said they need a name for the first day of the football quarter. No, they don't. I got a name for it. Stupidity, Melvin Dukes. I got a name of it for it. Ignorance. I got a name of it. Ill-informed. I got another name because Melvin Dukes just talking about they need a name for it. Ludicrous, asinine. It's just so many names. My one wide receiver told he could stay, but there is no money for him next year. Yeah, they got to. Don't y'all know money run out? That boy, King State, I'll give it to you one more time. Baylor did not get a player from the NBA. Baylor did not get a player from the NBA. Okay? So Baylor, let me repeat it because some people don't understand it. Baylor did not get a player from the NBA. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case, because I don't know what he's reading. Baylor did not get a player from the NBA. He did not. You got a kid that got drafted by the NBA, never signed a contract with the NBA. A young man from overseas. So Baylor did not. I repeat. Let me give you my man some more names. Ridiculous. Because Melvin Dew said we need a name for the first day of the unintelligent, senseless, nonsensical, moronic. Melvin Dew, let me put it back up there. Well, Mel, well, Mel. Well, Mel, you know you can't ask me nothing. Let me make it big, Mel. Let me make it big for you. Make them comments big and put you up. What they got? Hold up, y'all. They got me messed up. They got. Oh, I got the green screen in the back there. Watch this, y'all. Oh, they won't let me do it. What I have to do? I didn't correct it. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. I didn't correct it. I should have corrected before I came on the show. That's all right. That's my bad. But let me say, Melvin Dew, where you at again? Where you at, baby? Where you at? He said, embellic. Like imbecilic. I mean, embellic. Let me see what else. Trying to find some more names for you, man. I said ludicrous, mindless, fortuitous, brainless, slow-witted. Let me see, laughable. Let me see what else I got. Preposterous. You want a name? I'm naming. Oh yes. Hello. What's going on? H Tower Howlers in the building. Let me keep going. Half baked. What Melvin do? Melvin do is all this. Not sure if I missed it last week, but is Kenny Lofton going back to college? No, he's not. He's not. He is not eligible to go back to college at all. Let me keep going. Harebrained, dull-witted, irrational, thick-headed. All these for Melvin Dews. Melvin Dews, you asked the question, right? Talk to me now. Let me see. What else I had? I had something else for y'all. Unwise. Because he said, what? No, that ain't it. No, I'm sorry. Yes, sir. He said, we need to name a name for the first day of the football portal. Let me see what else. Farcical, pea-brained, sucker, lame, what else? Simple-minded. Let's see what else we got. I'm just hitting you. Is that enough? Doug Jones, I saw you, Doug. Doug, Gary got a good picture of you. I know he sent it to you. I wish I had to put it up there on the screen. We already said happy J5 to all of the Kappas. He said, do you got a Bryce Griggs update? Did anybody? No, I do not have a Bryce Griggs update. I do not have a Bryce Griggs update at all. Let's keep going. But Mike Tomlin came up harebrained. I ain't heard that since Bugs Bunny and McGrath. Hey, I'm just trying to. You asked for a name, and then I'm gonna go through my thesaurus on you. But and I'm gonna give it to you with a little vim, vigor, and vitality. But Mike Tomlin, one of the all-time great quotes post-game, right? Ed Harris. The man, come on in. The man, Mike Thomas, he Robert Hatted him last night. Let me find it. What did he say? Hold up. What did Mike say? Here we go. Watch it.
Make that kick, season's over, comes to a screeching halt, and missing that kick and the winter going on.
You know how it is. If my aunt had male parts, she'd be my uncle. All right?
If my aunt had male parts, he gonna ask, what would have happened if y'all would have lost? If that kick would have went in? Don't ask me that mess. Yo, hey, these reporters are off. He said, what's up, Rob? I miss you this weekend. I'm headed back from Southern now. Big coach, I couldn't make it. Big coach, we got a new guy on the team. He couldn't get cleared, so we couldn't make it there. But this weekend, TSU plays, I think Pine Bluff, and Alcorn. Pine Bluff, Alcorn, I think. Actually, they played. That's who we play this weekend. Let me make sure. Uh, you know, I don't want to get ahead of myself, and I always like to give proper information. That's right. If I got some bad information, y'all, Arkansas Pine Bluff and Mississippi Valley, State. Yes, Alcorn and Jackson travel together. Mississippi Valley and Alcorn on Saturday. The girls play on Thursday, but the men, it's a doubleheader. The men and women play against Arkansas Pine Bluff. I will be on that call on Saturday and Monday night against Mississippi Valley. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see where else we got. So got Mike Tomlin out the way. We talked about football as a cold business. But Deion Sanders says something, y'all, and I just want to share, you know, because he mentioned the portal. And, you know, man, let me tell you something, man. I call it portal combat. And we got all these kids, got little bitty guys who these agents, I don't know where these guys come, but they not certified. They just talking for these kids, and these guys, they just don't know the landscape of the business, don't know the power of negotiation. And a lot of these kids just jumping in this port. If you ain't one of those top guys, man, understand, listen to me. Uncle Robert done told you, if you're not one of those top guys, they got a lot of options. Don't get in that portal. Make them push you in the portal. Don't you just hop your little butt in that portal. I'm telling you, man, it's just, y'all, it ain't enough colleges for the people that's just, especially in football, they're just going crazy. So, TSU president, why the departure? I don't know what you're talking about. TSU president, why the departure? I don't know what you're talking about. Happy New Year. I don't know what you're talking about. It was something just happened. What is you talking about? TSU president, why the departure? I don't know. Shit, I don't know everything about TSU. I just work with KTSU and call the basketball team. I know mine is in it now. He said, Donovan Green, he said, I know mine is in it now. Y'all, it's a big game being played out here. And I just wish, that's why I asked y'all to share the show. Because you would get a whole lot of, yes, I got this. Somebody just sent me this. And I got it somewhere. I plan on talking about it today, but somebody sent me this. And the coach for Jackson, Tremaine Jackson, the coach at Prairie View, he said, I don't coach agents. I coach players. If I can't talk to your agent when you drop a pass, you miss a tackle, I blow an assignment, then I'm not talking to them now. I talk to players and parents. You tell your rep what I said. I like that. And now they talking about 7,000 in the portal, and I'm recruiting 50 with a real dog attitude. I like it. Sonya, hey, you got Facebook got problems already? What Facebook do? They might have got mad because I played. Did I play something? What did I play? I played something they didn't like. I might have played something they didn't like. Let me see, did I get a notice? No? Let me see. Let me see what song you're talking about. Let me see. Yeah. Facebook did cut off. Some of y'all still there, right? Yeah. Yeah, it did. It did. What did I play in the beginning? Tell me what I played. Let's see. All I played was Tomlin. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But I ain't gonna worry about it though. I'm not gonna worry about it. Uh, wait a minute. I can't believe this. Let me see. Wait a minute. What? Let me see. Let me see. Did this pop up? Let me see. It's still on mine. It's just Chop Shop Htx. Let me make sure. Facebook need to cut off some of the fake news they allow to be posted. Thank you. Oh, I got you. Let me see. Did anybody? Let's see. I wish they could know to come to my page. Cause they be playing. I don't know what they be doing. Then it said it will be available soon. The live video, it'll be available soon. I don't know. But y'all better, somebody say happy New Year. Happy New Year. Let me see, Happy New Year. Hold up, y'all. I'm just trying to, I ain't gonna worry about it because I'm finna get cranked. We about to get cranked. Anniversary. Don't forget about the flash sale we got right now going on. All you got to do is go to this site, Anthony Lawrence Collection site, and I got a flash sale for you. Let's go. Yeah, see, if y'all notice, see, sometimes y'all got to come over to Sonya. Go to my page. And my page it's just Chop Shop HTX. I don't know what the hell wrong with them, but they can't stop us. Go to our page. Thank you, Freight. So something happened, but I want you to go to the Anthony Lawrence collection. Got a flash sale. Freight. I need you. I saw you had some of that North Carolina A&T gear on. I need you to load up with some the Anthony Lawrence collection gear. Luxury, cultural, legacy, limited time only. Premium collegiate and lifestyle apparel crafted with purpose and precision. Shop now. Go to Anthony Lawrence Collection right now and shop. They got it, man. They got when I go, just check out this flash sale right now, and you will thank me later. All right. And let me hold on. I'm watch this. I got something else. I'm gonna scroll across the screen. So it's no excuses. No excuses. Because today's Kwanzaa principle, ladies and gentlemen, I started to show off. I'm gonna start this show off every time. Look, if Kevin Freitman got back right, see, I just wish people. And Freitman, I'm glad you. Next time, if anybody gets shut off of Chop Shop HDX, just come over. Oh, Rob will get you in there. But the Kwanzaa principle for the day, and thank you, Alfio Vizia. It's called co-op. It's called Ujamaa. Ujamaa. It's called cooperative economics, which means we are to build and maintain our own stores, shops, and other business and to profit from them together. This shirt was made just for TSU. This was designed with TSU in mind. It's called the H-Town Howler. Let me tell you something fresh off the press. If y'all knew how good this thing felt, y'all would try to rob me for it, but don't do that. But cause it won't be good. But but it's do me a favor, and I got people taking the lights down, y'all. So if you hear some noise, they're taking the lights down. Finally taking the lights down. What else? Where else that? So everybody good. So let's get back. Let's get back to where was I? I was thinking about something. When Coach Prime, and I don't want to play it, but you know what? I could have. I'm gonna play it tomorrow. But he said something. He said certain players are only choosing money in the portal, could be jeopardizing their futures. He said, I never chased money in my life. I chased greatness. And guess what comes with greatness? The money. I talked to some parents. That's why I love to go to the game. I went to the Rice game a Rice versus Memphis game, and just talking to a couple of parents, and they don't understand, you know. And I know a lot of them have been told a whole lot of lies and been told, listen, I understand, but you done been to all of these other doctors, and I know they done gave you some bad, but ladies and gentlemen, when you come to me, all I'm gonna give you is the truth. And I've been speaking this truth on these airways for 9 years. There's no reason for a kid in Houston to have a bad and not understand the way summer basketball works, how college coaches work. If you get fooled now, that means your friends are not sharing the show. That means when you get off of YouTube, or when you get off of Facebook, and Facebook mess up, you won't go try to find it on YouTube or find it under my name. Because you just don't do enough. Then you wonder why you get fooled. You go to the same summer basketball team, and they didn't do it. You leave one team to go to another one. It didn't happen for you. Let me tell you something. It's just so many things that I'm watching over the. What are you chasing? What are you chasing? You got players, college players, leaving their college their practice jersey, going to practice the night before the game. They leaving it back at the room. Just one person. How can you leave your practice jersey back at your room? What are you thinking about? And you want NIL money. You want this. You want this. You know, I'm just. And then some of these parents, they got these little snooty ass attitudes, like they know everything. And I've been giving it to them for 9 years, Kevin Freidman. Then I look at certain coaches out here in NCAA right now, like to use the media to openly complain about all the cheating and the fraud going on in their sport, yet quietly, fully engaged in all of the cheating their damn selves and fraud going on in the sport that they complain about. Yes. Some of these same ones be on I'm holy under thou. I don't do nothing. I come to my I'm like, I love you, Jesus, I love you, all of that, and lying and cheating their ass off. Quit being fooled by this. And it made me think about this, and this was a movie that I was a part of. A movie that I was watching it. Let me see if I find it. I never forget this.
What'd we give them? What, cars? Tractors? Give a kid a tractor? Another kid we gave a house? Didn't we give him a house? You know, bags of cash? I don't know what we gave these kids. You know, they asked for things, we gave it to them. I mean, you guys asked me to win, and I gave that to you, right? And the alumni are all jerking off over this win, which is the only time the alumni ever jerk off, right, is when we win. Because this ain't about education. It ain't much about winning, and it sure as hell ain't much about basketball. It's about money. Just goddamn money. That's what it's about, Ed. And I bought into it. I bought into it big time. I'm a big part of the problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's prophetic. This should be considered a documentary now. Hold up. I'm trying to find something. Hold up. Reason I said I was part of it, take a quick look. Watch this. I'm gonna pause it. You see that guy? You see that guy up to the right? That's me. That's a younger me. I'm in the stands. Look, I'll let you see it again. That's me. Hey, that's younger me. So I go back, I think about that. Y'all live. This definitely ain't about education no more. It's definitely not. You know, people, and I got a way to fix it. Somebody asked me over the weekend. Then we got parents. We got parents tweeting out this kind of stuff. Hold up, I think I did it wrong. Hold up. We got parents tweeting out this type of stuff. Hold up. That's that dude, Jaden Quaintus, his dad, talking about Kentucky. Shit, you didn't do, you left, went from the highest big usage to the highest guard usage in the country. Can't pick and roll all game if you can't pass it out of it. The ball sticks and Bama move the ball to keep us on. Dads, you're so supposed to be doing that. That man said I had a little bootsy face. Hey, parents. What are you doing? You sent your son there. You left Arizona State and sent your son with all them ball beating ass guards, and how you expect to get the ball? Darryl Barnes, if you believe that, I got some beachfront property out there in Fifth Ward, right in the middle of Fifth Ward. If you believe that, and I'm gonna put it on the screen. But what is your dads doing? What are your dads doing tweeting? He said, I like that the AD at the end of the day, what the AD said about if I knew winning football games would increase the finance of the universe. That man, God, don't believe that mess. Y'all, these people just get it on the news and say anything, and y'all believe it. If he didn't know that, he don't need to be no damn AD. How about that? If he didn't know that, Darryl Barnes, he shouldn't be an AD. But let me keep going. I'm watching. Just watch. And you know another thing I thought about we need to do? Yeah. Come on. An athletic director didn't know that winning football games would increase the finance. But then he don't need to be he just playing with y'all. Why you even putting that? I don't care about no Indiana. That's the KKK headquarters up there. I don't want to care. I don't care if they win a game. But I'm sitting here. What time is it? Yeah, it's about that time. I'm sitting here thinking about Ujamaa, the cooperative economics. Just sitting up here thinking. I'm thinking about Lamar Jackson. Man played his heart out last night. Kicker can't kick. Let me just, let me just give you some Lamar Jackson stuff. Just give you some context. Cause I just don't like to talk. But every year, watch.
From the 9. Jackson to Flowers. He dives. The ball came out. It's recovered by Kansas City. Did the ball come out before he broke the plane? I think you're right. They're calling it this is a call that could determine the whole game right here. Snead is out.
People want to
Who has played us at the highest level this entire season, Jim. Snead is
gave him the ball all the time. Watch the roll.
got it. On the ball shot. He had the 2-point conversion in his hands. Andrews did not hold on. By Henry earlier. Andrews had a drop for the score earlier. And for the game to go possibly to overtime. And the conditions always to show. Sure, you gotta catch that all day. But the slips. He threw the ball away. Well, actually, and guess what? He out-leveraged him. Buffalo wasn't prepared for that.
That's a touchdown.
It's not good. Hold it. The kick is no good. It is wide right. And the Steelers are the champions of the North. From the 9.
Ladies and gentlemen. Y'all, I'm just taking y'all. This is the first show of the new year. So I got to give you something for this year. And one thing I got to give you this year, y'all got to understand. Remember, I told you about if you're not familiar, the young lady, Shonda Scott, came on the show. I always say, I want to do stuff new. I told y'all about these people banning these books. Why don't we read the books? Why don't we make sure our kids read the books that they banning? Why? They banning these books for the reason. The Project 2025 is banning these books for a reason. The Trump administration is banning these books. So the first book, the banned book, the books that they don't want you to read, you know what we should do? This should be one of our 12 little things. We should read them. Because we want to know our history and understand what it is that we come from. Y'all know what's going on in the news. That man done told y'all everything about everything. And now he about to send your kids to war. Talking about he going to send 500,000 troops. He about to send your kids to war. And I ain't going to go there, but elections have consequences. Whatever they doing, y'all, we want to do the opposite. See, you want to know our history and understand what it is that we've come from. This book called The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, talking about police brutality and racial profiling and the impact that the police have had on our young adults. And it's an amazing book that you can read as a family and discuss it, so that we can have intergenerational dialogue on it. And I just don't want you to read it. Also, you want you to get your young adults and your teenagers to read it. These going to be our 12 little things. Can you imagine if we read a book a month? We read this book this month, then the next month we read another one, then the next month we read another one, then the next month we read collectively and read this book. Can you imagine how brilliant we're going to be at the end of the year? The 12 little things. We're able to say we finished 12 books. You haven't done that since school. But that's our book of the month. You can choose to participate. The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. And then this book I've been reading a little bit over the holidays by Tommy Baker. This just an aside to somebody. The Hate You Give is the book of the month. But it's called, watch this. I got to give you this. Somebody said, I just got my H-Town Holler sweatshirt for my oldest son. Owns his own security company and is going to TSU for his undergrad in criminal justice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Boy, you're trying to make my day. You're trying to make my day today. You're trying to make my day. You're trying to make my day, son. Man. Serious. Hold up, let me see. Nope, that's not it. I want to see something, y'all. Can y'all give me a second? Something that I'm missing. But I do it later. Something that I'm missing. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about right there. That's let me play that. We should be applauding that. This guy, Eric Harrison, was invited to this show by Thaddeus Moody, who lives in Chicago. Thaddeus Moody flies to come to Houston to come to some of Jimmy's events. I don't know who told Thaddeus Moody about the Chop Shop. Watch this. Thaddeus Moody, somebody reached out to Thaddeus Moody. Thaddeus Moody reached out to Eric Harrison. Eric Harrison reached out to his oldest son, bought his son a H-Town Hollow sweatshirt for his son, who owns a security company and going to TSU for his undergrad in criminal justice. Perfect gift for him. Appreciate you, A. Anthony Lawrence Collect. Do y'all see what's going on with this platform? Not me, not Jimmy, the platform. But this book I've been reading, y'all, it's called The 1% Rule. Some of y'all probably haven't read it already. Who is this? Okay, y'all keep going, keep coming. This 1% Rule. It's by Tommy Baker. It talks about how you have to focus on systems and not goals. Systems and not goals. A lot of us get overwhelmed because we're focused on the goal and we ignore the process. We worried about making a free throw shot, but not getting in the gym and working on the process of having your elbow up under your hands and flicking the ball up high. Listen. For this New Year's, consistency beats intensity. Consistency beats intensity. What you do the most is what you do the best. What you do the most is what you do the best. Some of you should have a brain freeze right now, thinking about what you do the most. You're a professional scroller on TikTok. But in this book, they talk about improving 1% means that at the end of the year, you're going, hold on. In the book, it says, set for yourself that you are going to be 1% better than you were the day before. I know y'all been hearing about that in sports, right? This is where a lot of people getting this from this book. Improving by 1% means that at the end of next year, you're going to be, 365% better. And the adverse of that is correct also. If you do less than 1%, can you imagine being 356 times less than what you're supposed to be? If you do less than 1%, can you imagine? Small actions make big intentions. Can you imagine that every day? Watch this. Could you imagine that every day you're putting aside 1% of your income? It's 1%. Can you imagine what it's going to be to read 10 pages a day? And I was just thinking about, somebody was telling me, did y'all know that the penny is out of circulation? I didn't know this. Some of y'all smarter than me. I didn't know this. Because it costs more to produce the penny than the penny is worth? I didn't know. Did y'all know It costs more to produce the penny than the penny is actually worth. It's not even worth what it took to make it. Y'all, we need to collect every penny we got as a group. By next month this time, we need to see what we can do with them pennies that everybody collect. How powerful. Just a penny, the 1 cent, the 1% rule, the 1 cent penny. Look on that shoulder. Look on the shoulder right there. That 1 cent symbol. That's a symbol that we designed. A young high school student designed that 1 cent right there. And now it's iconic. Give y'all these things, and then we're going to get back into sports. But focus on systems, not goals. Goals set directions. System drives progress. This is what I learned in the book. Consistency beats intensity. What you do regularly outweighs what you do occasionally. Habits compound like interest. Results are delayed, but exponentially. Identify over outcomes. Change who you believe you are. In his book, he said, I am disciplined rather than what you want to achieve. The 1% rule teaches that small, faithful improvements practiced consistently will outperform dramatic but unsustainable efforts. Had to give y'all that today. Had to get it. The 1% rule, the name of the book, run by Tommy Baker. The 1% rule. So let's keep on going. I had to give you that. Had to give you that. This new year, had to give you that. Where's somebody asked me a question at the game the other day. Robert, what would you do if you could change something about this portal, about everything that's going? What would you do? We need Congress to get involved a little bit, because if Congress don't get involved, NCAA gonna play around. See, the Congress can dangle that antitrust exemption that they have. Okay? So we need them. We got to have collective bargaining. We got to adjust the transfer portal, the money. We have to get Congress to help establish some kind of collective bargaining agreement. That what we would have both parties agreeing, right? Somebody on the player side, somebody on the university side. And you do that so that the courts would have no say. Because right now, everybody just, if somebody don't like it, everybody just suing. Okay, I'm gonna sue in this court. I'm gonna sue in this court. I'm suing this court. We're gonna go JUCO. I'm gonna sue in this. I need a JUCO year. I'm gonna go to this court. We're gonna go. That's what everybody's doing right now, right? So we have to adjust the transfer portal. If this is what we're gonna do, let's sign 2 or 3 year contracts. No free agency every year. If you want to get out of your 2-year contract, 3-year contract, you want to get out of it, both of y'all have to agree. We have to decide what the revenue share is going to be. In the NBA and NFL, it's basketball-related income. In the NFL, it's football-related income. You got to find out what it is. This year, I think it's 25 million for football, 10 million for basketball. Then go up, but let's say 5% a year. 5 years of eligibility, no appeals. You do that, you take a lot of the legislation out of it. You take a lot of the court stuff out of it because it's called collective bargaining. Me and Kevin Friedman and Rod Wells, we all collectively, Brandon Weefall, we collective bargaining. You want this, you want this, you want this. That's why I keep telling y'all about the CBA, the book this thick. You got to read everything in it. Congress can fix it because it can make the NCAA act. Someone representing college basketball, somebody representing players, have them sit down and determine the rules are going to be. I promise you, I would love to do this. Agree to it, and then you get the courts out of it. Follow me? Just keep going. Just keep going. I'm gonna just keep going. I got notes. I saw this the other day. I wanted to share it, and I want to see what y'all thought about it. I love hearing what y'all talk about. I need somebody to talk to me now. But I saw this, right? Young cat Brandon Frager, basketball player. Let me make it bigger for you so you can see it. He posted this on his Instagram. Okay? I want to just hear what y'all. Did he go too far? Okay? He knocked down a 3 against Michigan State to help them get the largest lead in the game, and they had a victory over the Michigan State Spartans. And he did a celebration that a lot of players do. He acted like he was shooting a gun. But the player he was directing it towards was actually shot before. Jeremy Fields caught a bullet 2 years ago in Illinois, and thankful he's okay and he's back on the court. He had to miss some time due to the shooting. I'm asking y'all, do y'all think that Brandon Frager in that moment had this on his mind? Because he posted to Instagram, they made him take it down. What's up, Mark Coles? Y'all got me? Anybody? Anybody? Was no harm, no foul? My question, did he go too far? The young man he did it to, he got shot before. Now, if John Moran had did it, he got a history. So, they'd have been up and on. But I'm just curious. What you think? Okay, no comment. I'll move on. What else I got? Lamar Jackson is the first in quarterback in NFL history to lead with 2 lead-changing 50-yard touchdown pass in the fourth quarter or overtime of a game, and he still lost the game. And ladies and gentlemen, it still gets me mad. He said, all of them gun celebrations are stupid in my book. Thank you, Mr. C. Major, for saying something. This still gets me, and I might be something that I can't shake off all season. Lamar has been building on his playoff struggles. Last night was a combination of greatness under fire. No, but you don't supposed to shoot back at it. No. No, Eric. I don't care what Fields was saying to him. No. I'm not buying that one, Eric. Just in case y'all didn't know, Eric, somebody, Fields was talking crazy to him. No, I don't buy that. No. boy got shot. That ain't nothing to play with. I just don't buy it. But that's all right. But it's okay. But y'all, I'm just in this league with all of these incredible quarterbacks. No one has ever done this. Remarkable. I think Lamar deserves better. I can't stand when people I can imagine. If y'all seen, I can't wait to get back and watch the stuff I tape to my Lamar can't win the big ones. Lamar's teammate, I just don't want to blame it on his teammates. But y'all, let me tell y'all, I fell in love with some girls. It's Michaela Banks. Oh my God, for Vandy. Women's basketball. Oh my God, she went to work on LSU and Flaugier, whatever her name. She need to get back in the gym instead of being in the recording booth. And this, y'all, cutie pie too, giving them business. Giving them business. Michaela Banks from Vandy is back. Y'all, what has done happened? Hold on. Y'all, Vandy used to be the doormat of the SEC. Everybody, the smart kids gonna lose. Vandy's women basketball was one of the top teams in the nation. And also they men's basketball. And they football was one of the top teams in the nation. What then has Vandy lowered its academic standards? Can anybody ask that for me? And that Baylor, Ohio, Iowa State, that big Artie Crooks, I love Iowa State. Baylor ball too. But Iowa State, I can't wait to watch these teams again, man. Hey, look, I'm back. I'm back. I had to have some shows like this put on for me. And what's going on with my little girl, Malaysia, for a while? What's happening to her? Can anybody give me some? What did happen to her? All that ball beating and patting the ball all day. What did happen? She left. She left. Hold on. She left. Dawn State. They go to Milwaukee. Y'all really don't have to tell me nothing. I'm asking y'all because I'll hear something for y'all. That act alone tell me ain't much stability there. Somebody talk to me. From Don Staley to LSU. Oh, Brandon, she was on a visit with my daughter at Rutgers. Great family. Okay. Great family. Great family. Great family. What you mean by great family? What you mean? What you mean? Tell me what the families, why would that great family want to leave there to come there? Since you met them, I want to know. What would make that great family leave Don Staley, where you being coached, to that you know how I feel about that at LSU. Since you say they're a great family, tell me what they was thinking. Because if you know they're great, you should know how they think. You didn't say nice family, you said great family. I don't know what Chavez doing. I haven't checked into what Chavez. You said I'm talking about Blake's. Oh, okay, Blake's. Okay, Blake's. Blake's from Baylor, right? Oh my God. Oh, it's Blake's. I call her Banks. Why did I call that girl? Hold up. Did I call her name wrong? Let me see something. Man, I'm sorry. It's Blake's. Okay, I call her Banks. I'm sorry. Love her. No, I thought you were talking about Malaysia for a while. I'm sorry. Michaela Blake's. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all listen. After this show, go look her up. Go look her up. She don't play. And that little guard, I gotta find her name. That little guard for Ohio, for Iowa State. Hold up, y'all. I got to go there. That little guard for Iowa State. She is the toughest little thing I've seen in a long time. Blaze, okay. I'm glad you told me. I'm glad you told me now. Y'all gotta know as the facts change. Let me get to these girls. What hour? What hour at? Don't be playing. Oh, your girl ranked 8th. Chavez must be balling. Let me see what she did. Okay, let me see what Chavez did because somebody just mentioned her. What she had yesterday. Chavez had, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, she had 17. She was terrible from the field. She was 6 of 18, 2 for 9 from 3. Damn, baby, quit shooting them. She had 6 rebounds. She had 4 turnovers, 3 assists. Okay, that's why they ain't talking about it. So let's get back. Let's get back. Then I'm gonna get the Blakes. Let's get the Baylor. I'm trying to see this little girl. I don't know her number. Wait a minute, I got to find her name. I think she is number 2. Let me make sure I get a picture of her. Please show a picture of her. Yeah, I think that's her. She is a killer. Ariana Jackson. I think that's her. I think that's her. Let me see. Yeah, she a little shorty. Hold on. Yeah, that's her. But Baylor beat her. But Baylor got this girl, Bella, the girl Fontroy, she can defend. Baylor just got a good team. But this girl, let me get to Vanderbilt. Hold up, y'all. Y'all, I'm sorry. I gotta talk about these girls. Hey, these girls worth watching, man. What Vandy? Oh, there they go. Well, let me make sure I got my girls in there. Blake's. You're right. Thank you. Good family, great family. Where they from? Malaysia for a while. She just let me see what old Blake's did to them people, man. Y'all talk to me now. Blake's gave them 32. Hold on. Damn, Blake's they have a 1 rebound. But that girl she had 4 assists and 4 turnovers. Okay. She had 3 steals though. She had no blocks, but she had some stops. But she had 32. She was 10 of 25, 3 from the field, 3 of 9, but she didn't miss though. She was 12, 9 or 12 from the free throw line. But I like that. Let me tell you something. I am gonna watch Vanderbilt, and they are the what team? 12th team in the country. And they beat the 12th team in the country. But college basketball is going crazy, man. I'm just watching and I'm loving it. What the men do. Gonzaga is killing. UConn just destroyed Marquette. But U of H is Cincinnati, crazy game. He said, I would love to see her go against a girl from Notre Dame. Notre Dame lost, man. They lost to Duke, and people had wrote Duke off. Let's see, Kentucky, Alabama just spanked Kentucky. U of H, Kansas lost to UCF, man. Johnny Dawkins did it again. Iowa keep winning, man. We got to take a look at Iowa. Virginia, balling. They beat North Carolina State. Did Will Wade cuss somebody else out this weekend? Because he cussed somebody out after every game. Texas Tech breaks off Oklahoma. Georgia, the little Smurf kid played real good from this area. Let's see who else. BYU beat Kansas State. Let's see what Kansas State did. Let's see what Kansas. He said, hold up. Let me look. Y'all, hey, y'all just humor me a little bit. I'm just sharing stuff with you. Y'all can just chime in at any time you want to. Chime in. Okay. I'm just, I'm watching stuff. Vanderbilt winning again, men's 11th ranked team in the country. Wow. North Carolina got beat by SMU. Man, SMU got this little old guard named Boogie. What his name? Boogie. No, Boopy Miller. Posted a double-double, little guard. Dude got game. SMU, man, y'all better watch him. Arkansas gave Tennessee all they wanted. And you know, I really don't like Arkansas, but I hate Rick Barnes worse. So I got to cheer for Arkansas on that one. Duke beat the brakes off of Florida State. Arizona continue to be the #1 team in the country. Illinois beat Penn State. Purdue, the 5th ranked team in the country, beat Wisconsin. And Florida got beat by Missouri. Florida, the 22 ranked team in the country. Missouri came in and beat them. Y'all, let me tell you something. College basketball. Let me take you to the SWAC right quick. I got to give you some SWAC action. I got to give you some SWAC action. Y'all, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. I got to give you some SWAC action. Let's see. Even if we didn't win, I still got. But tonight, Prairie View plays Southern at 6. Texas Southern play Grambling at 6:30. Arkansas Pine Bluff play Alabama State at 5:30. Alabama A&M and Mississippi Valley play at 7. Those are the games tonight, the men's games. But over the weekend, Jackson State, beat Arkansas State. Grambling beat Prairie View. Southern beat Texas Southern. And we got to win tonight. We can't lose 2 games in a row. Bethune-Cookman beat Florida A&M. Alabama State beat Mississippi Valley. And Arkansas Pine Bluff beat Alabama A&M. Boy, this Dennis Gates, you're right. Georgia Tech is balling too. Yes. My boy, Damon Stoudemire. Let me go to the ACNC. Let me go to the ACNC. You know, when my guy Penny won the other night, I got him on the background. I ain't got Damon up here. Let's see, the ACC. I like to talk about, let's see. Georgia Tech plays Syracuse tomorrow. What's today? Yeah, tomorrow. Okay, let's see what Georgia Tech did the other day. They beat Boston College. So what's their record? Let me look at the standings. Let me look at the standing in ACC. It kind of means something to me. The Duke #1, Duke 2-0 in Clemson. Miami Hurricanes, they 1-0. Where is Georgia Tech? Georgia Tech, way down there. They 1-1. Okay, I got it. So that's that. Lionel Robinson, what's up, man? But I was just shouting out to the SWAC. Let me get back to my regular scheduled program. Y'all know I got to talk about the SWAC. I got to talk about the SWAC. It helps me keep my mind focused on things that we need to do. Okay, I'm waiting on my to tabulate my notes so I can see where I had some information for y'all. Let me see. Had some no. Let's see. Oh, here you go. Got some grassroots for you. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one alone because somebody wanted me to talk about that. Let's go. I give him summer basketball stuff. Somebody gave me some stuff for grassroots. This is my mailbag. It's mailbag time. It's what 126 is mailbag time. Look, in case you wondered, this shirt is now on sale. H-Town, this color. I know they got black, and I know they have this gray. And I'm just excited about to have the first off the summer line, the H-Town Howler shirt. And at the bottom, so I can stand up so y'all can see a little bit. I can stand up so y'all can see. I got the pants now. H-Town Howler and Anthony Lawrence collection at the bottom. Go to the Anthony Lawrence collection. They got a flash sale. These are not on sale, but they do have a flash sale. Get on there because we want to, you know, like us, by us. We want to support us. Okay. All right. But AAU coaches, I got a question, and y'all call them and just because they might have a good reason. And I'm not on nobody because you know I done got off that soapbox. I'm trying to find a solution. But just like I said, you know, if everybody complaining about the transfer portal and NIL, I just gave y'all the solution a minute ago. So y'all gonna be the smartest people at the nail shop. You can go in there and tell them that's your solution. All right. So here we go. Why are you having tryouts during high school basketball season? Somebody put that out there. Then somebody said, Robert, when a college coach is recruiting, one of our guys, they never asked me how many. Oh, she said, what is a H-Town howler? A howler, I want to make sure, I'm glad you told me that. I want to make sure, I know my definition of it, but I think it's because the cat, the actual tiger howls. I think, Sonia, I think, okay, that's just me. You know, that's a good question though. That's a good question. I like that, girl. Boy, you something else. A howler is a bad mofo. I like that. I like that, Sonya. I'm glad you said that. I think, no. Hold up, Sonya. I don't know. When I don't know. What's an howl? Why does it? Hold on, let's see. Now that ain't it. I'm waiting on it. I don't know. I'm waiting on him. I just text him. I just text him. I'm glad you said that. Sign. See, we're gonna learn something today. But let me get back. When a college coach is recruiting a player, even in me, talking to me, they have never asked me how many games or tournaments have they won this year. They ain't never asked me that. This guy here said, in the mailbag, said they ain't never asked him. He said, I've also never had a coach ask, how many games did they win in 11U? What was his average in 13U? Boy, I'm finna free somebody. They're gonna be mad at me, but I'm gonna free them. Stop prioritizing wins over development. I need y'all to talk back to me. If each player is developed the correct way, which I've been saying for the longest, they will win their own game. Chase greatness, not a bag. Never forget the player that was the best at 12 is rarely the best at 17. I am a living witness and saw this even in my son's life. At 12, these guys were bigger and better than him. But at 17, he off in college, them dudes going to try to find a job some damn well. I'm trying to just be a student. I seen it. This ain't nothing. What nobody told me. This is not a theory, and this is not a innuendo. This is not a. It's nothing. I saw this. We had a dude on our team when he was 11 and 12 named Big John. Shit, now Robert taller than Big John. Big John stayed the same age he was then. He was Big John, now his ass Little John. Never forget, mamas, the player that's the best at 12 is rarely the best at 17. Win the long game. When a college coach is recruiting, the guy said one of his guys, they never asked me how many games. He said it again. Okay, he just repeated himself. Parents, because you do it to me. I'm trying to help you. Don't do it to these coaches. Coaches are more than happy to talk about anything involving your player. But as soon as you bring up another player, the meeting is over. Somebody should be paying me for what I just gave y'all ass just then. That right there is so valuable. Parents. Parents. Quit bringing up somebody else's son. All of y'all do it. Don't even realize you're doing it. You do it so easily, do it so, I wasn't talking about, yes, it was. Watch this. Watch this. So hold on. Let me show you. See, this is the problem right here. Watch this. When the guy posted this, coach, he said, "See, somebody, everybody, this Twitterverse seems like something to address with the parent directly rather than on social media." He said, "Yeah, I have many times, just sharing a thought. I think that's what social media is for. I'm sharing a thought. This is the coach talking. Then, watch this. This is how these people be. Why, as a coach, you compare players all the time with your coaches. So if a parent compares, you tap out. Weak. Don't hide. That's what it's all about. Whether a player should play over another. Ladies and gentlemen, can I tell y'all, see? Can we talk? Can we talk? We had a parent that did that when my son was in college. Why I had to get to shoot out? Why I had to get to do this? Why I had to get to do this? Coach called me one day. I said, "Hey, Rob, I'm going to bring a parent to practice today who talk about his son is better than Robert. Did you do me a favor and do what you do with your son?" I picked up the phone. I said, "Player, I know that's your friend. I know that's your teammate. But I want you to tear his damn head off today. I'll explain to you later. I'll explain to you. I want you to tear his head off the frame." Coach called me the next day and said, "Whatever you said, thank you. I won't be having no problems out there parent again." Couldn't get the ball across half court. Couldn't get the ball up the court. But I thought that was brilliant coaching. The coach called me, son. He called me and told me. Run his mouth. I got this little thing. Me and Robert, I think, he look up, sometimes, because y'all got to realize, man, he was a little skinny little thing, right? So they used to always put football players on it, man. They put football players on it. And I never forget it. They always look up at me because they be bothering him and pushing. And you know what I tell him? I said, give him what they asking for. So he just be want my permission so he can get, because he's a tough little son of a gun now. But he just want to make sure. I said, give him what he asking for. That's all I have to say. Give him what he's asking for. I ain't got to say nothing against the kid. I remember this one mama, and me and her met, and we talked about it. This one mama, she heard what I said, and Robert got physical with her son. Then she told, I can't believe you tell your son to do that. I said, no. Your son initiated it. They put him on here to stop him, and all he did was finish it, baby. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. You was glad at first, one. So, but that's how you had to do. But, bam, hold on. Let me keep going. They said, many parents see obvious favoritism for certain players, and the coach need to be called out for it. Y'all, that might happen. I don't know. But I know all coaches like to win, right? Any coaches on the feed? Somebody give me a coach on the feed. We're gonna talk to him. Let's talk to him. I'm gonna go here. Cause I'm just going to the comments, the people. This the mailbag. Then somebody said, if the discussion is respectful and private, I don't see why a coach would avoid this subject unless he's guilty of favoritism and can't come up with an illogical argument for his faith. No, baby, they don't want to talk about that. Y'all, first of all, parents, instead of having all these damn excuses, you ain't the coach. Your job ain't on the line. I ain't got time to have a respectable conversation with all of y'all's ass all the time. If little Johnny ain't playing, let me tell you something. He thought enough for him to give him a college scholarship, right? So he's got a college scholarship. Your black ass ain't paying for it, right? He's on the team. He ain't took his scholarship. And you still got something to say. You ain't paying for college. Somebody talk back to me, because we finna take this little old 20 minutes, 21 minutes home. What the hell could I say to the coach up there at Cornell? And that man came 1,700 miles down here to get my son. Skipped over all these states and said, I want this one in Houston. And brought him in and hold up. And let me negotiate the terms of the school that I wanted him to be a part of within the school. Y'all hear me? The Dyson School of Business. Don't know about 100 and some people get in a year. You think I'm been worried about whether he playing or not? But I'm coming to the game. He could at least, he ain't put him in the game because he don't need it. But you know what I used to tell my son? The coach should look like a fool by not putting you in the game. You should play so well when you get in there. He should look like a fool. Everybody should be on the sideline saying, why in the hell you ain't got so-and-so in there? Y'all, we got to think. I had a great conversation with a parent this weekend. But she really didn't get it. She's very smart. But they think it's always a fix to this thing. Y'all, sometimes the man above just come down and put and place his hand on people like De'Aaron Fox. People really think a coach won't play their best player. Yo, I'm coach. Any coach, have any coach. I just need somebody on here to coach. Y'all call one of your coaching friends. I just want him to ask them, Coach, have you ever played somebody that you knew could help you win, but you just didn't like him, so you weren't gonna let him play? Well, why is he on your team? That's my thing. Why is he on your team? Yo, we got to start thinking different. Then somebody said, I've heard this before, and I've always perceived it as an easy way out of having to defend playing time. These old non-playing ass kids' parents talking these. I'm just telling you. Because if you're a real one, coach, this is your damn team. You see that man behind me right there? Ain't nobody finna come and tell him how to run that damn team. He put his damn son on the damn bench. Thank you, Eric. Come on, y'all. I know y'all over there listening, and I know y'all probably checking y'all friend. He talking. Listen. Y'all, comparison is the thief of joy. Quit trying to say, my son. And some parent gonna tell me that the other day. I'm sitting here watching the game. I sit here, know the game. And they gonna tell me they son better than. But that's just, hold up. But it's just my opinion. I know. It's your opinion. But it ain't the coach's opinion. Got a little kid, would have been playing his ass off for Memphis this year. It broke my heart, Jared Harris. That man went way out there, Wyoming, on the other side of the world, and still sitting on the bench. If you can't play defense there, the coach out there, he ain't gonna get. You can't play defense. You're gonna be on the bench. These players too good for me to have a cone out there. Parents, you just shouldn't be comparing your son. Don't come in. Well, coach, why he ain't? Blah, 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 blah. Everybody is all about the team and the whole and the organization until their kid don't play. I'm having fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Recruiting questions. Got 4 for you. When you're out here being recruited. Question, because some of y'all be scared to talk to the coach. If a kid was in college on a scholarship and play guard, you can't get the ball up court. You shouldn't be there. Curtis George, I absolutely agree with you, Mr. George. That was special, what you just said. Miss Sonia said she wondered what happened to Jay. That broke my heart. Y'all know why it broke my heart? Y'all want to really know why it broke my heart? Because I'm the one vouched for him. Penny hadn't seen him play. He called me and said his coaches is pushing his kid, Jared Harris. Could he play for me? And I said, yes, he can. He reminded me of a guy similar. He gave the kid the offer that day. So of course, I never did that And I ain't gonna never do it for another player until I talk to that damn player and his family. I can't recommend you no more like that. Y'all, that make me look bad. Then after 1 year, he wanted you to play. He played you early in the preseason. You just couldn't play defense. You kept getting lost and getting dunked on. Do y'all know the situation? This is the kind, because I care. These other people, I don't know what the hell they doing in this basketball community. I want to see you win, man. That's why I'm telling you about use your mind in the beginning of the show. Collective economics. I want you to win. I want everybody to win. The reason I talk about this on my show, I want this guy to win. I want Anthony Lawrence Collection to win. But Sonya, but his offense wasn't clicking either. Because he couldn't stay on the floor long enough, so his offense could click. Talented kid. That kid would have been killing this year, man. Oh my God. He would have been killing. Now he in Wyoming. Y'all don't even hear about him no more. At least y'all was hearing about him. Hold up. I got this something right quick. Hold up, y'all. I got to send something. Somebody just sent me something. I got to send this. It's kind of funny. But y'all follow me? So when you're going on these recruiting questions, you ask them, am I the only player offered at this position? Football or basketball? If multiple offer is the first come, first serve, ask if you got multiple people off, it's first come, first serve. When do you need the commitment by? And then ask them, is this a committable offer? You got me? Son, the boy would have been a star in Memphis. Wyoming? Y'all know why he went to Wyoming. Because, it's a dude in his community sending there with his sorry ass. But let me keep going. Because I saw this. A couple of people posted. But the guy said, in the midst of AAU season fast approaching, I wanted to get on here and educate anyone willing to read. And y'all know I'm going to read. Hey, Kessa. The majority of these so-called tryouts, this is a mailbag, right? Are not tryouts. Mamas, this is why I tell you need to share it with your friends. People need to share and share this show. And when you come on YouTube, tell everybody when you come on Facebook. Sometimes the Chop Shop Htx, they just do what the hell they want to do. So come over to Robert Hatters, and then you can still watch the show if you still like to be on that mess on Facebook. I don't care how you look at it. I just want you to get the message and send it out. But the guy said that a majority of these so-called tryouts are not tryouts, they are money grabs. As they already know, they already have their players selected for their program. So as you give $10 here or $10 there, heck, some of y'all even give $20, please slow down and ask the program for an honest opinion on where you as a student athlete fit in their program. What y'all scary behinds. If you are unfamiliar with the layout of basketball, number one, they said a majority of high school basketball, well, let's say probably 95%, if you want to play, is not going to go to Division One. 95% of y'all ain't gonna go. Now, with that being said, why would you commit to a circuit that plays all across the country, but honestly, regionally is where the majority of these players end up? I don't say this to detour people from all of this hype, but understand there will be disappointments coming your way. I'm sitting there talking to some parent this weekend. They done went everywhere. Why would you not want to play in front of regional NCAA Division II, NAIA, National Junior College coaches? Please think about this for a minute and let it sink in. Division I, NIA, the period always live for them. You're always live, so they can see you at any time. Division II, the Great American Conference, the GAC, mostly from Arkansas, Oklahoma. The Mid-American International Athletics Association, MIAA. Some in Oklahoma, some in Kansas. The Lone Star Conference. The NAIA, Sooner Athletic Conference, SAC, which covers all 4 states, along with the Kansas Collegiate Athletic Conference for Kansas and the Red River Athletic Conference for Texas and Louisiana, with some overlap and potential independence in the Continental Athletic Conference, the CAC. In the junior college ranks, Region 2, Region 5, and Region 9. Colorado and Wyoming, and I guess Region 9. Division, NCAA Division 3. You got this American Southwest Conference for most of Texas and Arkansas schools. You got the Kansas Kansas Collegiate Athletic Conference for schools, for Kansas schools, and sometimes the Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference. Then you got the GASO, the circuit, and other events in Jimmy's events and RCS Sports, because this guy didn't put it on here, but you got to put, if you're gonna say GASO, you're gonna get a circuit, you better say RCS Sports. And other events. If he didn't put it on here, I'm putting it on here. Other events in the Dallas and Houston and Austin and San Antonio areas, as well as Norman, Oklahoma, by Made Hoops and the circuit. Why do you need to travel all over the country to gain exposure when 99% of you are chasing a dream of going to end up right back in your own backyard? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Circuits do have a few pluses, but they favor specific individuals. If you're not one of those top guys, I've been saying that so long, playing in a back gym with no coverage on court 3,214, really, you are your best option. He said, I'm expressing, Corey, what's up? I got you, Corey. You name the day. Just call me. You name the day. I got you. I'm expressing. That's Corey McCoy. If you got guys who want to play professional basketball, you better be on the show this week. If you got guys who want to play professional basketball, I didn't say the NBA. Professional basketball, you better be on the show for the West. When he called me, he'll be on the show. And I'm not going to announce it. Just get your butt, be on the show every day. Your son, your cousin, somebody going to be. I'm good, baby. I'm good. I'm great. I'm great. You see what's happening with me. I'm still trying to help, Corey. And that's a great vehicle that you got going on. So let's make that happen. So let me get back. Let me get back to this. And this guy said he is expressing his concern as this is you're 16 for him. He said, we used to travel and we have always been very blessed to put on main stage, be put on main stages at each event against some of the best teams in the country. He said, if you don't know, he said, I'm the owner of the 94 feet exposure, which brings Run Showcase to Oklahoma City and Oklahoma each year for the last 12 years, right? He said, with an emphasis on student athletes gaining exposure. He said, we have averaged 35 plus colleges over the past 10 years at our event. If you really want to earn a scholarship, find a program with 7 or 8 players, as the biggest thing you can gain from a summer program is reps. Find a transparent program that will market for you and show you everything that they do. Stop worrying about the live periods, man. Stop worrying about them. Live periods ain't all that. They ain't that live no more. They ain't lit no more. The NCAA tournament ends the week of April, or the second week in April. That first live period is in May. There would be a few more coaches coming out, but the majority would be digging through the transfer portal, setting up visits with older, more experienced players. It's a different recruiting world out here. Emphasize the event that attract coaches. Introduce yourself to the coaches. You are the best representation of yourself, and every coach has an email. Quit talking about you need an agent. You don't need no agent. You need some talent. These dudes don't know what the hell they're doing out here, and that's what I'd love to bring to y'all. This the kind of thunder that we've been bringing for 9 years on this show, and it's amazing. And let me tell you something. I haven't even got through a quarter of what I wanted to talk about today. Because when somebody says something on the feed, it changes because somebody's on here and somebody's listening. And it's crazy. It's crazy because people want you dependent on them. And I'm trying to get you, they want to keep giving you food and keep giving you fish. And I'm trying to teach you how to fish. And if you have any questions, Chop Shop Htx at gmail.com. Say, Rob, this is where we at. And now let me tell you something now. And some of y'all don't want to talk. I'm gonna tell you the truth about your son, because I ain't got no team for him to be on. I ain't got no event for him to come to. I ain't got nothing that in this community that benefits me from this son, for your son. Ain't nothing. I don't do nothing to do nothing. I'm trying to think of something of some value that I can bring to y'all, because people things have changed, and like I said earlier, and I guess I think I reiterated. I'm reading this book called The 1% Rule by Tommy Baker. And it talks about how you have to focus on systems and not your goals. Focus on what's happening in the system of college basketball. Not just your goals. I want to play in the NBA. I want to play D1. Look at the system, then look at your talent, and then see where you fit in this system. A lot of us get overwhelmed because we're focused on the goal and we ignore the process. Consistency beats intensity. What you do most is what you do best. And like I said, some of y'all should have a brain freeze right there, thinking about what do you do the most. Are you just a professional gamer? Well, then be a gamer. Are you a professional scroller at TikTok? But you better get better. It's 1% at something better at something every single day than the day before. Y'all, I got to call some basketball games this weekend. I've been studying, trying to get 1% better every day. So I can come on that broadcast and at least bring y'all into the arena. But I hope y'all out there at the HEP this weekend for TSU on Saturday night, on Thursday for the women, on Saturday for the men and the women, on Monday night for the men. Small actions make big intentions. 1%. Focus on systems, not goals. Systems drive process and progress. Consistency. When I mention consistency beats intensity. What you do regularly outweighs what you do occasionally. Identify habits compound like interest. Results are delayed, but exponential. We just got to do it. Hey, this is just a new year, first show of the year. Hope we learned something, y'all. I'm gonna bring the funk, like Nolan Ryan. I'm gonna bring the funk every single day. You know, we need to read a book a month. The book of this month is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. That's the book that we should be reading on this, because you know why? That book is banned by Trump now. So guess what? It's something in that book they don't want us to have. So our kids, we need to read that with our families. Okay? But I'm out of here. I done went, but I started on time. But I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow. Corey, you make sure you call me. Tell me what time you're available. I got a 1 o'clock slot for you. We're gonna do it at 1 o'clock. So set your schedule on one of these days, and you let me know, and we're gonna make this happen. Because Corey McCoy got some professional basketball information for some of our kids in here that's around here. Think they still got basketball. It got basketball in their blood. They still want to play some basketball. We trying to get them. I got a vehicle that can get them some money and get them paid. Okay, I got you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all, this was fun. This was fun. Could y'all hear me good? I'm in a different place today. So how did I sound today? How did I sound? Did I sound pretty good? You know, I'm gonna go back and check it a little bit, but I like to hear what y'all got to say. But I'm out of here. I gotta go, and I'll see y'all later. They've been taking down my Christmas lights, making all that noise. I hope y'all didn't hear it. But these microphones are so sensitive, so I can't wait to get out there and make sure that happens. So I will see y'all on tomorrow. I don't know what day Corey, whatever day Corey say, it can be tomorrow, it can be Corey. This the thing about when you're talking to the guys that make decisions, we ain't got to go. I ain't got to go upstairs. We ain't got to go upstairs and say, well, can I get Corey McCoy and 16 management on the show? No. If he want to be on, he on. All right? So, Corey, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm out of here. Let me find my button. If I can find the button, I'm gone, y'all.